Well, welcome to Southeast Ohio Solar Haven once again. I'm down here in my room, or my man cave. Been working on a couple things. I tried to tell you that I was going to be doing some updates, or tried to anyway, so I thought I'd do a little video for you today. I'm still, doing the Victron stuff. I did change out my switch down here because I was having an issue with them. Well, with the one on the bottom there, the Blue Seas switch here, I changed them out and crimped on some good lugs and everything, because what I was using was these aluminum connectors. As you can see what they are right there. I had dual wires going into it, and well, it was heating up. And even after I had switched out and put this second switch on there, when I put this one on there and I kept these lugs on there, it was still getting hotter than hell. I don't know why, but after I put the new lugs on and everything and put the second switch in there, they're just cool to the touch now. So yeah, it makes no sense why, but fixed it up. I put two switches in place because I'm blowing some current through there. I think the max I've seen is about 320 amps of charge. I am running a 24 volt system. It's not 48. I know 48 volt would be so much more efficient, but when you have one of those still, and you have one of those still, and even the PIP inverter, that runs my electronics, my computers and stuff, so it's clean, and these will take care of the surge current. That's what I've been working on. I also had my desk was a mess. Trust me, this looks like a mess now, but it was way worse. I had a set of these Stanley tool stacking boxes, and I had some of these from Harbor Freight out in my shed, so I said, well, let's gather up the tools and the parts and the pieces and everything and start getting this organized. So that's what I've been doing on that stuff. Still got a couple things here to pick up and kind of straighten out. And then I'm working on the input side of things coming in off the solar. I went ahead and moved this charge controller up and put these breakers on there. And then coming in on the solar side, I got these dual 500 volt breakers. Now, I don't got 500 volt coming in. I think the most I have coming in and on the 250/60 charge controller is like 180 volts at max. I know these two have got 120 to 125, and then this one, I believe it would be this one that has the 180 some, but it's coming in, low amperage. And I'm waiting on a couple more breakers to come in because I got to do these out, and I use these as my switch over to my grid ties on the other side of the man cave basement, I call it, because this is the lead wires that go over to it. But yes, I wanted to give you a little update on what I've been doing. Not much, just sitting here playing around and trying to figure out how I want to fix this wire mess. Plus, I'm trying to look at different breakers for these. I like to change those out and kind of streamline it a little bit because they take up so much room, it seems like. Plus, these breakers are getting up there. They're about 9 years old, so it's time to go to something different, to update things anyway. But yeah, that's what I wanted to let you see this afternoon. Not much going on other than me tinkering with this stuff still and making it more effective, I guess. But anyways, thanks for watching. You know, hit the subscribe button if you're interested in any of this crazy content that I do. All right, out of here.